Welcome to tonight's webinar. My name is Curt Beavers in Atlanta, Georgia, and we are so glad you are with us tonight. Many of you attended our launch of our Healthy Living Revolution at the Fox Theater in Atlanta, Georgia just 2 nights ago, and we wanted to do this call tonight just as a follow-up to give you a little bit of information about how you might join our mission. But to start off, in case some of you weren't there Tuesday night, we wanted just to give you a little bit of a video that shows what the Healthy Living Revolution is all about. So I'm going to show a quick video and then we're going to dive right in. Our journey is about getting healthier ourselves, and as our president and founder, Jay Martin, said on Tuesday night, we have 2 big problems, and one of those is our health care and our taking care of our health, and the only way that's going to be solved is if we do something about it ourselves. And then also there's a problem in the financial security of many of us around the world, and our mission is to inspire healthy living around the world. We're going to spend a little bit of time on the product tonight, but I really want to focus in on what it would look like for you to own and operate a Juice Plus virtual franchise. Our virtual franchise kind of has 3 sub-words that are very important. That is to embrace, share, and inspire this incredible product and journey that we're on together of inspiring healthy living. And my family has been on this product for over 20 years. And as a father of 3 busy kids, knowing that the busyness kept us from eating the way we should eat, and our kids were in sports and music and church and social life and had homework, and the last thing you thought about as a parent was cooking a healthy meal at 8 o'clock at night, even if homework hadn't even been started yet. So there was a problem, and our mission, we believe, is really solving that problem. And the first thing I want you to think about is embracing a few things that we know are true today. One of those is that being healthy isn't nearly as easy as it used to be. I think we can agree that we saw things in an agrarian culture in the past and things that made it much easier to be healthy. And with the busyness and things that are going on today, it's not as easy as it used to be. Most of you on the phone, including me, this is not an emphatic statement about you, but I know that I don't, and I'm not even sure how I could eat the recommended 7 to 13 servings of fruits and vegetables every day. I remember at one point in time it was eat 5 a day for better health. But all of the government institutions, educational institutions, medical institutions are saying that we need 7 to 13 servings of raw fruits and vegetables every day for a diet that's the highest in disease prevention. And even living at a farmer's market, or even if you live close to that quantity of fruits and vegetables, the chances are that you don't get ripe ones year-round. And second, you don't get the diversity of fruits and vegetables and the blend and variety that we need. the thing that you need to understand right now, though, is not only do you not get those fruits and vegetables, but all those around you that you encounter on a day-to-day basis, they're in the same boat you are. And that's why our mission is so important. We need to eat better, but there's always going to be that gap. And that's really where Juice Plus comes in, is Juice Plus bridges the gap between what you do eat and what you should eat. And we've got an easy, convenient solution for you and for all those around you to solve that problem. Let me just share with you a few things, maybe to bring back some memories in your life. I remember my remembrance of gardening was with my grandmother. I remember picking squash and how much I itched after being out there helping her harvest squash. But I remember her growing fresh fruits and vegetables. My granddad planting a garden every year. I remember in our neighborhood, we played kick the can. We got our exercise. We didn't have to necessarily be on a sports team or whatever. We played outside. Remember when you were thirsty, you'd grab the hose and get some water right out of the hose? Or you actually took naps with a smile on your face. But look at, just take those 4 pictures and look at today. We have an obesity epidemic with our kids. And the garden has turned into under the arches or the fast food that we all eat. And we've got an obesity epidemic in our country. Instead of being outside and playing kick the can or being active on the playground, we've got kids playing video games continuously. Water has been replaced with high sugar content sodas and other types of drinks. And now kids are too tired to even really do a good job of studying and performing because they're so tired. But, you know, one of the things is we know that it's not all our fault. We know for a fact that there are things that are contributing to this problem other than what we're doing. There's toxic chemicals in our environment that weren't there years ago. The advertisements, just look at
you can see a visual of food online.
I'm trying to mute everyone. Just 1 second. We had some background noise there. I think I got it. There are advertisements out there that are steering us in the wrong direction. They're steering us to drink sugary things. They're immediate gratification. So we've got bad advertising facing us. We've got additives that are addictive, and we're breeding a culture of people that are putting things in their bodies they shouldn't. We have unreasonable schedules. Busyness kind of runs our society today, and there is a total lack of nutritional education. You can even talk to physicians and ask them the amount of nutritional education they had in 12 years of medical school, and it's very, very limited. And there's no pouring out of nutritional education coming at us today. And we have a major depletion in the nutrition of the food we actually do eat. Think about this. Just in the last 50 years, like 1963, a bowl of greens had a huge amount of nutrition in it. But watch what's happened as our soil has been depleted, and we live in a situation now, by the year 2000, that's 37 years. I'm going to mute. 37 years, it now takes 43 bowls of the same greens to come up with the same amount of nutrition. There's been an 84% loss just in magnesium in the last 20 years, according to the USDA. Now, what will it look like if things don't change? What's going to be the situation we're in if things don't change? Well, 1 in 3 children born in the year 2000 will develop diabetes if they adopt the standard modern lifestyle we're talking about today. This is the first generation in modern history where the children will have a shorter life expectancy than that of their parents because of the diet and lifestyles we've chosen. In 2008, heart disease, #1 killer. 25% of all adult deaths were attributable to heart disease and coronary artery disease. And facts show that it is preventable with diet and exercise. But even now, there are consequences that we're reaping. We have people that have lower energy levels. We have people that are not being outside, not doing the things, not what I would call living life to the plus. We have people with low-grade depression. We have hours and days and weeks every year lost with our kids from school and with our adults at work, and it's happening more and more. People are not enjoying family time like they used to because they just don't feel as good as they should. And not to mention a huge consequence, as we saw in all the election craziness that was going on with all the media, which we now know is true, is you almost can't afford to get sick. Our healthcare system is broken. It is totally screwed up. And the consequences of this diet and eating are expensive doctor visits and expensive medications. But there is hope. And that's why this healthy living revolution is so important. It's a community of people that are going to take back healthy. We're going to take back what it means to be healthy again and do it together, starting first with ourselves. We want to come together and take healthy back. We're going to have education. You're on this call tonight, and actually, this is just a teaser of what's to come. The Healthy Living Revolution is actually going to be launched in details to our leadership in early December, and it's going to go mainstream early in 2016, in January 2016. We're going to have education. We're going to have easy ways for you to get better nutrition. And we're going to have jumpstart programs so that you can dive into this and really make some immediate impact on your health and get started on your health journey where you're seeing results right out of the gate. The community is going to be very important. We're going to have accountability through face-to-face groups, through online social media and accountability groups, and incredible resources are going to be made available to you. Some of the things are even continuing education and accreditation. You're going to be able to hear from healthcare professionals around the world that our company makes available through our Prevention Plus lecture series, online and offline. And you see in a situation there where there were two medical professionals discussing the impact of diet and disease. We're going to talk about easy ways to get better nutrition. And this is what we were talking about when we talked about bridging the gap. This is Juice Plus. This is our fruit, veggie, and berry blend. And here's what's in it. This is pretty amazing that knowing how hard it is to eat right, if you were to take these three products every day, you, your kids, your family, anybody, you're going to get these 30 different fruits, veggies, and berries into your diet, into your body, into your bloodstream, doing what we know now is all types of benefits to your health, to disease prevention, and many things. Here's one example. This is one of the most amazing things to me. Sometimes things impact me big time, and there's just this mark that you'll never forget. And I remember seeing this a few years ago. This is an apple over here on the left, and we're comparing it to, let's say, a multivitamin. Because what the studies recently are showing that vitamins don't do anything near what whole food does. There are over 12,000 nutrients in one apple. How would you like to try and be the person creating a vitamin to get all 12,000 of those nutrients into a man-made multivitamin? I think God knew what he was doing when he made our fruit, veggies, and our produce. The synergy of all those things being together is amazing. In every one of those 30 fruits and vegetables, we have all the nutrition that's in every one of those 30 different variety of fruits, veggies, and berries you'll get every day. Now, you may be wondering a little bit about Juice Plus. Juice Plus is safe. No herbicides, pesticides, no irradiation, no banned substances, no preservatives. It's gluten-free. It's non-GMO, which is really major. And if you're not familiar with GMO, that's genetically modified organisms. Juice Plus is 100% non-GMO. And that's really the standard around the world. And the U.S. is now adopting that standard. We're kosher certified, Hebrew and American kosher certified, and we're NSF and NSF Sport certified. And that's a pretty big deal because that's the organization that all of these sports and athletic organizations have chosen as the highest standard to make sure that none of the banned substances. So if you're in the NFL or the NBA or Major League Baseball, you would have to have an NSF Sport certification on your products to be allowed to take it. Now, not only is Juice Plus those things, but Juice Plus has over 35 peer-reviewed medical studies, and it's the most researched nutrition product in the world today. And here's some of the examples. These are not just run-of-the-mill institutions when you've got the MD Andersons, the Vanderbilts, and those types of organizations that are doing the studies on our product. What does the research show? What can you go out and share? Well, Juice Plus is bioavailable, 17 studies. Reduces oxidative stress, 11 studies. Reduces the biomarkers of inflammation, 2 studies. supports a healthy immune system, helps protect DNA, supports cardiovascular wellness, and supports healthy skin, and it supports healthy gums, and so much more. And then by the end of this year, or shortly into next year, we'll have 41 studies published, and we'll continue to be the most researched nutrition product in the world. And the question you ask when you're sharing, is it affordable? Well, it costs less than $2.50 a day, and the kids get it for free. I had one person sent me a picture on Facebook today, and she says, I was amazed at the value of what I'm getting in Juice Plus. They paid, I think it was $1.38 for one apple today, and you're getting 30 fruits, veggies, and berries. Now, you don't want to just embrace it. I think you can see the facts, the research. There's no doubt that it's doing what we say it does. But once you decide that this is a journey you want to be on, and this is where we're picking up from where we left off at the Fox the other night at theater, when we had a sold-out room of millennials and leaders in the Atlanta area really looking at our mission and our healthy living revolution. You've got to decide at some point not only to take this seriously yourself, but to share it with those around you. And what you need to be sharing when you decide to build your own Juice Plus virtual franchise is that our healthcare problem, it cannot be solved by the government, the healthcare system, the insurance companies, or the pharmaceutical companies. You have to take control. It's your health, and you need to do something about that. And when you're sharing this with someone else, you can clearly say, I don't eat 7 to 13 servings of fruits and vegetables a day, and you don't eat them either. And they know that. And you have a way to help them bridge that gap. And together, you all can eat better. So when you declare and share this product, what you're really sharing with them is we need to solve this problem together. Let's get on a journey together. Let's join this healthy living community and make a difference in our lives. And when you share with them, you found a way to bridge the gap. That's when you begin to engage with them with our incredible product. And the main thing, I know when somebody asks me to do something with them instead of just asking me to do something, that's what makes an incredible difference. And that's how this business grows, not just 1 + 1, but it grows exponentially. So we're going to invite them to join us. We're going to invite them to get started taking Juice Plus to begin bridging that gap. We're going to invite them to join our Jumpstart program and join our Shred 10 program. And we're going to invite them and invite you to help us share this mission with others. Now, here's how the Jumpstart program would work. It's absolutely amazing. It just gets us accountable and holds us to a plan right off the go. We call it Shred 10. And yes, you're probably going to lose some weight, especially when your goal is healthy, not skinny. If losing weight is a part of what it would take for you to be healthy, you're going to lose weight. But you're going to shred some bad habits. You're going to shred some things you shouldn't be doing. Maybe getting rid of, for 10 days, you can do anything for 10 days, alcohol, gluten, dairy products, some things that we just know aren't good for us over a long extended period of time. And you're going to be replacing 2 meals every day with our Juice Plus Complete plant-based protein. Juice Plus Complete's chocolate and vanilla, and you're going to replace 2 meals a day. You're actually going to be saving money because for a couple dollars for a smoothie, you can't go out and eat a healthy breakfast or eat a healthy lunch for that. So you're going to replace 2 meals a day, and you're going to be on our fruit, veggie, and berry blend. And we're going to give you a lot of resources. Now, these aren't out yet. They're coming very soon, but there's going to be a guide for that first 10 days to jumpstart your healthy journey. And it's going to include things about drinking more water, getting some exercise in, but it's not going to be difficult. It's going to be something we can all do together. But that 10 days will help you launch into a healthier place and then begin to build into a maintenance program. We're going to have a community on Facebook. We're going to have a Healthy Living Revolution recipe book. We're going to have a Healthy Living Revolution handbook on how we can be better ambassadors of living healthier lives. And then we're going to teach you not just to embrace the product in our Juice Plus virtual franchise, but also to share it. And now we want you to inspire others to do the same thing with you. And what you want to inspire others to do is to join the Healthy Living community and become your customer. You want to show them how to start their own virtual franchise. Now, there are a lot of reasons people might join our business. I'll just tell you mine and Lori's story. We got in this business so she could make $1,000 a month to stay at home and be a stay-at-home mom and not have to put our child in ended up being our 3 children. But at the time, we didn't have a child yet. We didn't want to put that new child that was coming into our family into daycare 40 hours a week. So we had small goals. But there are a lot of reasons somebody might start a virtual franchise. The first reason is they may just want to share this product with friends and family and get a few customers so that their family could be on the product for free. Maybe they want to create an additional income like Lori and I did. We weren't looking for life change or a change in career. We just wanted to build some additional income so she could stay at home. So that's a good reason people join our mission and start their own virtual franchise, is to create an additional income stream to supplement what they currently earn. Now, this is where we shifted to about 30 days into being with this company. We had really tremendous success. We got excited about the product. We got 38 customers our first month. It was absolutely amazing. And of those 38 customers, 13 were in a similar place to us. Either they were about to have a child or had a child, and maybe the mom wanted to be able to invest more time. Maybe it was a husband who was getting on a plane on Sunday nights and getting home on Thursdays and traveled all the time. Maybe there was a private school out there they wanted to send their kids to that they couldn't afford, or a vacation every year. But something had those 13 people that first month when we shared it with them. They said, wow, what y'all are doing is amazing. We've got some goals and things we want to reach too. And if we keep doing what we're currently doing, things aren't going to change. We're going to keep getting to the same place, same results. So of those 13, 5 joined us. And all of a sudden, instead of our little goal of making $1,000 a month, what really happened was we saw a bigger picture. And instead of deciding to build that small business to supplement our income, we chose this third option and we shifted. We started with a small goal, but we decided to set some goals and build a 6-figure income so we could have the financial freedom at 23 and 24 years old that nobody around us had. And the income has grown way beyond that. But we got benefits from the company, and be able to get the benefits we have today. Most companies are cutting back, and our company's actually expanding our medical, dental, life, long-term disability, the whole full benefits package, college tuition reimbursement, expense allowance. They're expanding that and giving it to more and more of our leaders. And so people might join our business for any of those reasons. But here's the main thing. You want them to join you so that you and them can build your dreams and their dreams. Because most of the people they're in a situation where they're actually working and building somebody else's dream. Now, I'm not going to go into this in detail. There are lots of numbers on this screen. I'm going to give you a plan when we get done. But this is a big picture of our compensation plan. Whether you start out as a distributor and work your way up anywhere in our marketing plan, all the way to the last 2 levels that have benefits, and the top 3 levels have an expense allowance. And it's an amazing business where you can be an independent business owner and have executive level corporate benefits. And whether you want to make $500 a month or $500 an hour, you can see some of the earnings up there at the top. If it's just you getting a few customers, you're making $6,000 a year, $500 a month, all the way up to if you help 39 people build that small customer base, you're making a 6-figure income plus all the benefits. And we're going to get into that in more detail. But we've got a plan for you. That's the main thing you need to know. If you're interested and you'd like to go out and build a business, maybe small right now, maybe you're ready to go and you've got big plans. We want to sit down and we've got a getting started plan to help you make this happen. We have a process of living this mission and being the best example you can be of how to share your journey with details of how to do it face-to-face, how to do it through social media, how to do it through live events. We want to teach you how to inspire others to make those one simple changes, how to get to know your customer, engage your customer, create raving fans that in turn become people that join the mission with you and expand and build your business. And there's a website I put right there at the bottom. We really appreciate Julie Hertz for all her hard work in creating this website for our company, and it's missiondrivenmodel.info. I would encourage you to go there and look at all the resources, and there's step-by-step details of each part of this process. But we've got a lot to share with you. We've got a roadmap. In this upper left-hand corner, we've got a 30-day plan for you to get on the product and help 2 customers get on the product and reach some new levels in our business and get some bonuses. A 60-day plan to expand that beyond just those 2 houses and help others do the same thing. and then a 6-month plan to reach the top pay level in our company. Now, here's some next steps for you. And I don't want to take too long tonight because the goal of this was to give you enough information to cause you to sit down and develop a plan. So here's some next steps. We'd like for you to get back with the person that invited you to the Fox on Tuesday night, that shared Juice Plus with you, that maybe even shared a link with you, and that's why you're on this Zoom call. You need to get back with that person, and you need to ask them what your options are for getting started. And they'll be able to break down all your different options. And here's the main thing. You need to find out if they can mentor you to get started right. Or they may be new on the journey too, and they have someone mentoring them right now, and that person will jump in and mentor you along with them. The system is in place for you to succeed. Over here on the right are some things we want to make sure that you learn right out of the gate. We have an amazing Juice Plus virtual office, which is your online portal and dashboard to run your business in over 20 countries around the world. Changes languages, changes countries. And we have a brand new distributor who's actually heading to England, and she can get a customer over the holidays. She can get a customer in England just like she can next door because of our global technology and global opportunity in other countries. We use Facebook in a way that's not like sharing pictures with your grandmom. There's a powerful way when you're a part of a mission and you're passionate about something. There's a right and a wrong way to use social media to share that passion and experience, because there are plenty of people out there that watch you and look at you and see you online that really would like to be healthier, but they don't know what the right options are right now. You've got a confused consumer out there when it comes to what they need to do for their health. And we're going to bring that to a head, not only with the research that proves it, but with a plan and a community to support them. We've got videos on YouTube from healthcare professionals, from our farmers that show how nutritious our product is that we contract and grow. We use 2 apps, Voxer, which is a group communication tool. It's major, a lot of Fortune 500 and Fortune 100 companies use it, but it's an opportunity for us to connect together. It's a great place for you to get training, be able to get your questions answered, and plug into the lifeblood of our community. And then tools like Zoom we're using tonight, whether it's an orientation to start up a brand new distributor or to hear a message like this that you can listen live with someone you're trying to inspire and share this mission with, and you can get together afterwards and talk, or you can watch the recorded playback of this call. We'll make that available tomorrow. You get a Juice Plus personal website. That's your online e-commerce store for Juice Plus Complete. And we didn't talk a lot about our tower garden tonight, but talking about that green leafy produce that it takes 43 times the quantity of fruits and vegetables because of our depleted soil. We actually now own a technology called a tower garden, which is aeroponic growing, and we can teach you how to grow your own produce right on your back porch with no soil and 10% of the water that's used by traditional gardening. It's unbelievable. It's a new game changer. And being on Voxer and all these things, you'll actually stay abreast of everything coming out that's brand new. And you'll be excited to know that another breakthrough is about to happen. You know, fruits and vegetables don't normally contain a lot of essential oils. And we know how important omegas are to our cardiovascular system and our minds. And Juice Plus kind of once again is leading the way. So in January, we'll be doing a stage launch of our brand new Juice Plus Omega Blend. And it'll be the world's first totally plant-based omega product. And it sticks with our commitment to being a whole food-based company. And you're going to be excited about being able to get the essential omegas in your body totally from a plant source. And we're really excited about that, and you'll hear more about that in January. But what does it take to get started? It takes $50. Maybe the best thing and the worst thing about our business. You know, it's great because $50 is almost a zero threshold for anybody looking at starting a business. There's no investment, no capital cost, just basically an application fee and you get a starter kit. But here's the downside. It's also not enough of a commitment for you to do much more than say you're going to stick your toe in the water and see if the pool's cold instead of diving in. You know, I remember when I was a child putting together a model airplane with my dad and even doing it with my kids. And you go to the store, one of these hobby stores, and you buy this incredible model airplane, and you get the glues you're not supposed to sniff and all those kind of things. And you sit down at the dining room table and you begin this project. And it goes 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, and there's still a million pieces in front of you. And all of a sudden, it's time for a ball game. It's time to go somewhere, and you leave it halfway finished. Well, 2 or 3 days later, if your house is like my house, my wife or my mom back then would say, you know what, guys, I have got to use the dining room table. You're going to have to finish this or put it up. We say, you know what, we don't have time to finish it right now. We'll just stick it in the closet. We'll finish it later. Then when it's time for spring cleaning, or maybe you're moving or you're digging for something in the closet, you see the box. And you know what? We tried to put this thing together. I think we're just going to bail on this project. And you toss it because you didn't have enough of an investment. Our business gives you unlimited income opportunity in over 20 countries around the world. But if you treat it like a $50 investment, it's going to pay you like a $50 investment. But if you'll decide right now that you're going to make that phone call with the person that got you on this call tonight or shared Juice Plus with you and develop a step-by-step plan to reach the goals you want to reach from this business, you will never regret it. I can't even imagine Lori and I not saying yes to this business opportunity when we were 23 and 24 years old. It totally changed our life, and it gave us an opportunity. The way I say it is, it gave us an opportunity to make the life we wanted to make a life, not go through life making a living and paying bills. And there's a big difference. So you pay your $50 and you become your own first customer. That's your next step. And what we really are hoping is that you'll join us, because we've got a big task in front of us. There's a world out there that wants a quick fix, and they want shortcuts, and they want to get fixed when they're sick instead of doing things today to keep from being sick. You know, we live in a society where healthcare sometimes really is sick care, and prevention is what it's all about. And we've got a plan where you can bridge the gap between where you are right now and where you need to be. And if you'll join our mission, we can show you how to build a business that will inspire thousands and tens of thousands around the world to be healthier and build financial freedom for you and your family. So thanks for joining us tonight. Please decide right now that you're going to get with the person that shared Juice Plus with you and shared this great mission with you. Thanks for joining us, and we will see you soon, and we will let you know how this call will be made available in a rebroadcast format tomorrow. Good night, and thanks for joining us tonight.